I got involved in music when I was 16, punk rock scene, started throwing shows. From there, eventually joined a band, kind of like a cross between punk rock, hardcore. Grew from there into doing some stuff that was a little bit more singing, in tune, Deftones based. That didn't pan out, recorded an album. Everybody decided to kind of go their separate ways, and then ran into a buddy of mine named Jeff, Nathaniel Essex, Sensor Music. He kind of brought me in, and I played him some of my old stuff, and he was like, you know, I really want to get you into what you can do on hip hop. And I was like, cool. I mean, I messed around with it back in high school, but never took it seriously. So got in there, and that was about 2 to 2.5 years ago, and I've been doing it nonstop ever since.
God was always dead, and you know no one cares. Your life will end in hell. I'm gonna take you there.
The name Godfrey kind of branched out from the fact that I don't follow religion at all. I was raised in a Catholic household, kind of forced to go to Catholic school. I had it shoved down my throat. Going to school when I was younger and kind of getting picked on kind of made me open my eyes a little bit more to, I guess, question other things, not specifically believe something that somebody's forcing down my throat or wants me to believe. So it kind of branched from there. As I got older, I just kind of adapted the name. Religious-wise, I don't really have a religion. I mean, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in the devil. I kind of believe, you know, I'm here. When I die, I die. That's it. Not so much off stage, but when I'm on stage, I become GODFREEKID. My music genre-wise, I would say, is pretty much horrorcore. I like to go on the darker side of things. I don't like the bullshit. I kind of like to tell it how it is. I like to talk about reality, real shit that goes on in everyday life. And, you know, some people can't take it, but I mean, whether they like it or not, I'm not going to change it. That's who I am.
Doing drugs, smoking speed, popping pills, living in pure ecstasy.
That was a 2-year in the making album. I put my heart, soul, sweat, everything I had into that album. I kind of consider it to be my masterpiece. I'm very happy with it. I touch on basics from basically me growing up to corruption of the government to religious views. I mean, I try to cover all of it, kind of have it all put together in basically like an audio version of going to a Grindhouse double feature would be the best way I can explain it.
Taking this rap game like I take a hoe's virginity. Yo, rip it and smash it and kill it till that shit's history. Don't try and step to me because your style's a shit. I'll fucking torture you.
I mean, I'm influenced by country, metal, black metal, classic rock, hip hop. I mean, even electronic music. So, I mean, it's just a huge mashup of everything. And I think especially on my album, 666 Ways to Die, you kind of get that mashup. You get the dance, you get the rock, you get the, you know, dirty, grimy hip hop. music that I can't even really go through the list of everything I have. Let's just put it this way. I've got about 600 to 700 gigabytes of music, ranging from classical to country to hip-hop to metal to black metal to hardcore to punk rock to pop punk to pop. I mean, fucking Britney Spears. Like, I've got that shit. But man, like I said, you know, if something catches me, I love it. I live for music. I don't know where I would be without it. Probably fucked up on drugs. But I mean, that's pretty much my musical taste, or what is in my playlist.
I get picked on and bullied all the goddamn time. Finally told kids I worship Satan and they're gonna die. It made me feel good and finally
Career-wise and my goals I'm trying to achieve with my music, I mean, pretty much like I just enjoy having fun, being artistic, trying to do something basically in at least the hip-hop genre I haven't really seen done yet. You know, I see a lot of people come out and, you know, they do the gimmick rap, they do the, you know, I'm gonna throw the satanic imagery out, I'm gonna talk about atheism a little bit and this and that, but I don't think they do it on the level that I do it, with the commitment I do it with. You know, I've been asked, like, you know, is the 666 satanic stuff that you do, you know, a gimmick, you know, kind of like Necro or what? And it's like, I mean, that's pretty much me. That's who I am. That's the reality. You know, I've studied Satanism. I am a hardcore atheist. I try to express that as much as I can through my music. So yeah, that is my goal. I mean, I'm trying to get something out there that's not the everyday bubblegum crap that gets recycled that everybody seems to do, and the music industry just eats it up because they feel that's what makes them money. But it's like, for me, I mean, yeah, I do want to make money doing what I do, obviously. I'd love for it to be my career, but I'm not gonna cut down or deny any of my artistic virtues that I have that I'm gonna put through my music. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm GODFREEKID. You either like me or you hate me.
6 million ways to die. Choose one. 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 Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. It's time to take a little.
Favorite color is black, but black technically is not a color. So I guess I don't really have one. Favorite food, anything Italian. Preferably pizza. I could eat this shit every day, all day. I know it's a lot of carbs, it's not good for me, but fuck it. I love Italian food, man. My first job, I worked at a hardware store. I was there 2 weeks. Basically what happened was I cleaned the entire store, sat down for 5 minutes, I got fired. And but the odd thing is the dude, when he fired me, was like, well, you know, if you feel you've changed, by next summer you come back, well, we'll consider rehiring you. I was like, fuck that. Hence that company isn't really around anymore. I think there's maybe like 2 or 1 that I know of that are still out here. But yeah, so that guy didn't have that job for too much longer.